The first section of the Great Western Railway between the original station at London Paddington and the original station at Maidenhead opened on the 4th of June 1838. But although trains stopped at Slough, there wasn't an actual station. Tickets were sold down the pub. No, seriously, tickets were sold at the Crown Inn. This was because of the Act which authorised the construction of the Great Western Railway contained a clause which forbade the construction of a station within 3 miles of Eton College, without the permission of the Provost and Fellows of the school, but it did not explicitly prevent trains from stopping for passengers. Following the repeal of the relevant clauses in the Great Western Railway Act, the first proper station at Slough opened on the 1st of June 1840. The arrival of the railway led to Queen Victoria making her first railway journey from Slough to Bishopsbridge near Paddington in 1842. Later, a branch to Windsor and Eton Central was built for the Queen's greater convenience. Nowadays, the journey time between Windsor and Slough is 6 minutes. Originally, the headmaster of Eton College, Dr. John Keat, had resisted efforts to place a station close to Eton College than Slough, because he feared it would interfere with the discipline of the school, the studies and the amusement of the boys, affecting the healthiness of the place from increase of floods and endangering even the lives of boys. This led to Slough Station becoming, temporarily at least, the Royal Station. It was much bigger, much grander than other stations in the area to accommodate its role at the time. Windsor and Eton Central Station, served from Slough, and Windsor and Eton Riverside Station both opened in 1849, despite opposition from the college. Its approach road, Mackenzie Street, which ran from the Great West Road to the station, was much wider than the approach road would otherwise have needed to have been. This was to accommodate the Queen's carriages and entourage. Slough High Street was originally part of the Great West Road, but now has been diverted via Wellington Street, allowing the High Street to be largely pedestrianised. Thus, Mackenzie Street became a cul-de-sac in 1970 when Wellington Street was redeveloped and is now part of Queensmere Shopping Centre. The remainder of Mackenzie Street, north of the redeveloped Wellington Street, was, along with Station Approach, renamed Brunel Way. Opposite the railway station once stood the equally grand Royal Hotel. This has since been demolished. What is this, a travel programme on Slough? On the 1st of January 1845, John Towett, who originally recently returned from Australia, murdered his lover, Sarah Hart, at Salt Hill in Slough by giving her a glass of stout poisoned with cyanide of potash. With various officials in chase, Towett fled to Slough Station and boarded a train to Paddington. The electric telegraph had been installed between Paddington and Slough in 1843, and a message was sent ahead to Paddington with Towett's details. Towett was trailed and subsequently arrested, tried and executed for the murder at Aylesbury on the 28th of March 1845. This is believed to be the first time that the telegraph was involved in the apprehension of a murderer. From the 1st of March 1883, the station was served by district railway services running between Mansion House and Windsor and Eton Central. This service was discontinued as uneconomic from the 30th of September 1885. On the 8th of September 1884, the original station closed and was replaced by the present station, situated 220 yards to the west of the old one. So, let's get started with this new day as 345046. Departs with the 0914 TfL rail service from London Paddington to Reading. Over on the far side, 165 119 departs with the 0916 Great Western Railway service to Windsor and Eton Central. Next through the station, 800 304, working 1 Alpha 10 from Bristol Temple Meads to London Paddington. "12 car set, 387s now as 387158, 387149 and 387164. Work 1K76 from London Paddington to Newbury. On the slow line, 387161 and 387169. Work the 0924 Great Western Railway service from London Paddington to Reading. And taking us very much by surprise is 345061, working the 0926 TfL rail service from Reading to London Paddington. Next to fly through, 387152 and 387170, working 1K67 from Newbury to London Paddington. Through the bushes and running 2.5 hours late, 66604, work 6A82 from Watley Quarry to Hayes and Harlington sidings. Now bear with me on this one. Passing southbound 800-021, passing northbound 800-004, terminating 165-119 and departing 345-066. Working 1P03 from Hereford to London Paddington, 1U08 from London Paddington to Bristol Parkway, terminating from Windsor and Eton Central, and the 0931 TfL rail service from London Paddington to Maidenhead, all respectively. Is that good? I thought that was good actually. Next to arrive, 387157 and 387159, with the 0933 Great Western Railway service from Didcot Parkway to London Paddington. Next out to depart 800-301, working the 0934 Great Western Railway service from London Paddington to Oxford. as 800-033 flies through with 1P19 from Oxford to London Paddington. And here I was expecting something special, but it's another Tampa, for God's sake. As DR75010 works Southall West Junction to Gloucester Horton Road. Next in is 345030, working the 0945 TfL rail service from Reading to London Paddington. As in the background, the Trainbow 800-008 and 800-022 work 1 Charlie 08 from London Paddington to Bristol Temple Meads. And here comes our train in the form of 345062, working the 0944 TfL rail service from London Paddington to Reading. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed what you saw, click on the 2 videos here at the end screen. Helps out the channel. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you are new and got this far. And we'll see you all in the next video, folks, wherever that may take us. We'll see you then, folks.